This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow. Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Welcome to another edition of the HVE Network. I'm Ben with the news. Snow flurries Monday morning led to some slick spots on the road, and a driver was hurt at about 10 a.m. when a car slid into the path of a dump truck and the Beaver Creek Bridge on Highway 90 West. The driver's name was not available at the time. Another accident happened the same time on Grandview, and the bypass sent another driver to the hospital. A number of students in Glasgow, their program, presented skits during the Tuesday night's graduation ceremonies at the middle school. A group of students from Mrs. Payne's first period class discussed why they should say no to drugs during one of the skits. And now to Ray with the weather.
Today we are going to have highs around 43 degrees and lows around 38 degrees. It will be partly cloudy with a small chance of rain. Now to Ben with more news. Citywide recycling will begin February 21st with the recycling truck following the daily routes of the garbage truck. On Wednesday, the City Councilwoman Jeannie Scalise joined Streets Department staffers Tommy Perkins and Wesley Minor as they began distributing the nearly 6,000 recycling baskets to the city residents. Residents are advised to familiarize themselves with materials that can be recycled, such as aluminum cans, newspaper, cardboard, and cans and glass bottles. Now to Casey with People Personality.
Hello, I'm Casey with People Personality. Today I will be interviewing Mr. Downing. Welcome, Mr. Downing.
Thank you, Casey.
Mr. Downing, why did you decide to work with children?
Well, it started when I was in college, and I was coaching some T-ballers and Little League and stuff, and found out the kids are fun. It's just like what y'all are doing today. You do things that are different, you enjoy it, you get excited, and that helps keep me the same way.
What schools do you work with?
I work with the elementary schools, Happy Valley, E.B. Terry, and South Green. Go to all three of them.
What do you do with the kids?
That's a question a lot of people would like to answer it, I guess, sometimes. I do mainly group work. I go in and work with different things on maybe friendship, how to handle feelings, just mainly group activities. I try to get to most of the grades in most of the rooms, but sometimes I miss. But mainly work with the upper level, 5th grade, and so forth.
How long have you been working with children?
Longer than I like to admit sometimes. This is my 25th year in teaching. If you go back to when I was coaching Little League, it's a little longer than that. It's my about 6th, 8th year as a counselor.
What do you work with kids any other way besides teaching?
Yes, I have several hats that I wear. I coach the high school soccer team, and that's been a lot of fun. And I also have been with Junior Achievement here in Glasgow since 1975, and that's with high school. And I like that because it allows, when you all are in high school, I'll still be able to work with you and do things with you as older kids. And I manage a swimming pool. I see a lot of you all out there every summer, so I'm around you all, around kids a lot, and I enjoy it. It's fun.
Thank you, Mr. Downing. Now to Ben with the Student of the Week.
The Student of the Week is Travis Van Gossett. Travis is nominated by Mrs. Lisa Elmore. Travis is always happy, has many friends, and works hard at school. Congratulations, Travis and Gossett. Free dinner compliments of Shoney's of Glasgow. Travis, if you come down and get your certificate.
The winning numbers for today are 770100 and 770127. See Mr. Foster at lunch for a free prize from Glasgow Dairy Queen, compliments of Fred Widgeton. The numbers are again 770100 and 770127.
Happy birthday, Miss Jackie Williams Cash, Saturday.
Congratulations. Good job.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Welcome to the HVE Network. My name is Drew Bunch with the news. Last week, almost all the state of Kentucky got snow. Glasgow got 5 to 6 inches. It was so slick Governor Jones closed all the interstates in Kentucky. Also, National Guards helped clear the roads and took people to work like doctors and nurses. Glasgow school systems were closed for a week. Last week, California had a major earthquake. Because of the earthquake, people's homes were destroyed. The Red Cross provided a shelter and food for the homeless. Now here's Spencer with sports.
I'm Spencer with the sports. This week in basketball, the Kentucky Wildcats beat the Mississippi State 86-70. The Louisville Cardinals beat Southern Mississippi 70-69. Georgia Tech beat Virginia 70-74. Michigan beat Illinois 70-74. Texas beats Georgia 107-96. Philadelphia beats New York 92-99. Delaware beats Northeastern 59-56. Alabama beats Arkansas State 73-59. Mississippi State beats Cincinnati 55-62. Drexel beats Boston 88-73. Miami beats Washington 80-113. Kentucky beats Southern Carolina 70. South Carolina 79-67. Kansas beats Oklahoma State 62-61. North Carolina beats Florida State 90-77. Indiana beats Minnesota 78-68. Maryland beats Clemson 73-53. West Virginia beats Duquesne 87-67. Alabama Birmingham beats DePaul 62-59. North Carolina State beats Georgia Tech 84-78. St. Louis beats Marquette 76-66. That's all for basketball. This week in football, the Buffalo beats Kansas City 30-13. The Dallas Cowboys beat San Francisco 38-20. In the
28th Super Bowl, the Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills will be playing. Now here's Chuck with the weather.
Hi, I'm Chuck Gardner with the weather. Today is dry, lows in the 30s, highs in the 40s. Saturday, dry except the chance of showers late tomorrow night. Lows 25 to 30, highs 35 to 40. Sunday, colder with a chance of showers or flurries. Lows in the 20s, highs in the 30s. Monday, 30% chance of snow, high at 25, low 15. Tuesday will be very cold, lows 5 degrees, highs 15. Now back with Drew with the news.
A major business in Glasgow was destroyed by fire. Wilson Seed Company, located on the square, was a total loss, even though the Glasgow Fire Department worked through the night. Buildings close to the site, including the Recreation Department, was in danger of catching fire, but little damage was done. And now here's Andy with People Personality.
Hello, I am Andrea Buss with People Personalities. Today I'm going to interview Mrs. Darnell, who is currently the president of the PTA. Good morning, Mrs. Darnell.
Good morning.
What is your job as president of the PTA?
Well, I start off, I appoint the board of directors for that year. And then during the year, I coordinate the committee, trying to keep them going, and conduct PTA board meetings. And they meet 2 weeks before every PTA meeting. And I also conduct the PTA meeting.
What is the purpose of the PTA?
The purpose of the PTA is to support the teachers and faculty and staff of the school, and also to try to enhance the educational and social opportunities of the students.
What does PTA stand for?
The Parents and Teachers Association.
What is the biggest fundraiser the PTA has done, and about how much did they make?
Our biggest fundraiser this year was our candy bar sales in the fall, and we made close to $5,000.
What fundraisers does PTA have?
We have our candy sales to start off our year. We also have a breakfast with Santa around Christmas time, and we have a basketball game, which is coming up in February.
What is the money raised used for?
Our money we make goes to many projects. One of our main things that we use our money for is for classroom enhancement, and that's when we give the money directly to the teachers, because we feel like they more than anyone else know what our students need. Also, we use it for programs, assembly programs. This year we had Mr. Wizard World, and we have other ones coming up. And also for things to make our school look better. We had the sign this year that's out front, and we've also, in the last few years, have done the playground and just whatever the school needs.
What does the PTA have planned for the rest of the year?
We have a basketball game coming up on February 17th, and we've had this for several years with Happy Valley and South Green, and this year, for the first time, we have Evie Terry joining us. So it'll be a tournament starting at 4 o'clock on February 17th. Our next PTA meeting is February 9th, and we have a program with the DARE officer and also a school-wide pizza party that night. After that, our March meeting, we're having Happy Valley School's first annual talent show, and we want everyone to be thinking of talents they can do. It'll be singing or skits or a lip sync or just whatever anyone wants to do. And then in April we have a meeting which will have the 5th grade play and new officers.
Thank you today for coming, Mrs. Darnell. And now for the winning numbers. The numbers for today are 769-870 and 770-140. Compliments of Fred Richardson and a new Dairy Queen. The numbers are 769-870 and 770-140. For your prize, come see Mr. Foster at lunch.
Person of the week today is nominated by Miss T. Wells. This person works hard, is kind to a friend, and always does what is expected. Person of the week today is Miss Molly Miles. Congratulations, Molly. Shoney's of Glasgow sponsors the Student of the Week at Happy Valley. Please come to the library and get your certificate.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Hi, my name is Emily Rogers. This is the HVE Network. The volleyball game was a big success. The PTA earned $600 to $700. We also want to give a big welcome to the new kindergarten children who visit us on Thursday. We hope they'll be staying with us next year. The 4th and 5th graders would also like to thank all of the parents and PTA who helped with the Valentine's Day party. Now to Michael with the weather.
My name is Michael with the weather. Today it'll be partly cloudy with a low of 30 and high of 50 to 55. Saturday it'll be partly cloudy with low of 25, high of 36. Sunday it'll be partly cloudy with low of 25, high 44. Monday it'll be variably cloudy, low 29 and high 52. Now back to Emily.
Glasgow 5th grade Little League All-Star basketball team won last night. Also, the 4th grade All-Star won. We also want to wish Melody Edwards good luck at the spelling bee as she represents Happy Valley in the district class test. The ice storm that happened Thursday took away most of Glasgow's power. Large businesses like Walmart and Winn-Dixie were closed for short times. Norris Court was the worst during the storm. Many roofs were damaged, and we were fortunate not to have any severe injuries. Now to Joshua with the sports.
Hello, I'm Joshua Berry with sports. The big event this week is the 17th Winter Olympics at Lillehammer, Norway. Speed skater Bonnie Blair became the most successful Winter Olympian in U.S. history by winning the gold medal in the 1,000-meter event. The gold was her 6th Olympic medal of her career. Last night, Americans won 2 to 3 medals in the women's 500-meter short track speed skating. Kathy Turner won the gold while her teammate Amy Peterson took the bronze. Going into tonight's finals, U.S. figure skater Nancy Kerrigan is in first place. The U.S. hockey team was eliminated from medal play with a 6-1 loss to Finland. There were also some great performances by Americans in the first week of the Olympics. In men's downhill skiing, Tommy Moe got the Americans off to a good start by winning the gold. Diane Roth-Steinrotter won the gold in the women's supergiant slalom, and Peekaboo Street took the silver in the women's downhill. And finally, speed skater Dan Jansen won his first Olympic gold medal in his last race, the 1,000-meter. In pro basketball, as the second half of the season begins, the New York Knicks, the Houston Rockets, the San Antonio Spurs, the Seattle Supersonics, and the surprising Atlanta Hawks are shaping up as the top contenders. The Kentucky Wildcats made one of the greatest comebacks in college basketball history when they came back from 31 points behind to defeat LSU. In local sports, the high school basketball regular season is winding up as teams get ready for district tournament play. The local tournament action should be exciting this year, so everyone try to get out and support your favorite team. That's the sports. I'm Joshua Berry, and now back to Emily.
All of Glasgow school systems will have spring break if there is no more snow days. Now to Michael with the weather.
My name is Michael Hensley with the weather. Today it'll be partly cloudy with a low of 30, high 50 to 55. Saturday it'll be partly cloudy, low 25, high 36. Sunday it'll be partly cloudy, low 25, high 44. Monday it'll be variably cloudy, low 29, high 52. Now back to Emily.
U.S. speed skater Kathy Turner celebrated after winning the 500-meter short track event in record time for the Olympics, 45.98 seconds. She has a chance for another medal in the 1,000-meter race tomorrow. Nancy Kerrigan has a good chance to win a medal, but Tonya Harding is in 10th place. We also wish Representative Natcher good health and hope he gets better. Now to Amanda with the winning number and Student of the Week.
Person of the Week today always works hard, has a great attitude, and has many friends. Congratulations, Greg Dillard, nominated by Mrs. Furlong, 4th grade. Free lunch compliments of Shoney's of Glasgow. Greg, please come to the library to get your certificate. Winning number today is 769-999 and 769-877. Again, the numbers are 769-999 and 769-877. Now back to Emily.
Thank you for tuning in for the third edition for Happy Valley 1994. And tune in again next week. And now Mr. Foster.
Thank you, Emily Grace. I'd like to also recognize our fifth grade. Ms. Rucker's room just got this in the mail just yesterday. It says, "Dear class, congratulations. Your class was one of the 464 classes that correctly answered all 10 questions in the 1993 Dynamath Great Math Scavenger Hunt. Here's your certificate in recognition of your great teamwork. We hope you'll enter again next year. Until then, enjoy the rest of your school year and keep on hunting. Sincerely, Jackie Glasgow, editor, Dynamath Magazine." So if Amber M. Toms would come to the HVE Network Studios, we'll give you your certificate of merit as a representative of Ms. Rucker's fifth grade class. Back to Emily Grace Rogers, news anchor, HVE.
Again, thank you for tuning in to the third edition of 1994 HVE. We hope you tune in again next week. Thank you.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Hello, and welcome to the March 4th edition of the HVE.
I'm Sarah with the record of
Vote in his 40 years in Congress, Representative William H. Natcher, Democrat from Bowling Green, Kentucky, will end his record and remain in the Bethesda Naval Hospital tomorrow. He holds a record of 18,401 votes and was visited by President Clinton yesterday in his hospital room. The health care reform bill was approved 58-41 in the House and will now head to the Senate polls. A Covington, Kentucky man is losing most of his personal zoo, which includes a 30-pound lion named Bubba, a cub, and 2 pythons. Rico Richardson was ordered by the district judge to keep the animals out of Kentucky. He still faces a charge of allowing an animal to run at large. This complaint was filed after he took Bubba to a car dealer for a commercial. Now to sports.
Hi, my name is Joseph Haskins. I'm going to be telling about these sports on the HVE. Today, this week's victories in the NCAA. First, let's start with the Kentucky's game. Kentucky has a great victory over Georgia. The score was 80-59. Duke trailed Temple 56-47. Aaron Hill was not having his best game. Well, you thought Kentucky had a big victory. Listen to this. Minnesota trailed Indiana 106-56. Boston College beat St. John's 95-76. The Wildcats also played the Florida Gators. At first, Kentucky was not doing too well. They were down by 11 in the second half. And then they came back and beat the Gators by 3, 77-80. Indiana did a little bit better this time. They beat Illinois 82-77. Syracuse loses against the Miami Hurricanes 71-69. In the NBA, the 76ers loses against the Bullets by 6, 103-109. The New Jersey Nets beat the Detroit Pistons 108-98. The Pistons have lost 2 games in a row. The Indiana Pacers beat the Blazers 94-106. In that game, Reggie Miller and Clifford Robertson got into a bit scuffle. Minnesota Timberhawks loses against the Atlanta Hawks 99-102. The Atlanta Hawks all-time player Dominique Wilkins got traded to the Houston Rockets. The Miami Heat beat the Milwaukee Bucks 110-102. The Houston Rockets beat Orlando Magic 85-97. Orlando won this game. They beat the Charlotte Hornets 103-114. The Utah Jazz beat the Houston Rockets without Jeff Malone 89-85. The Phoenix Suns beat the New York Knicks 84-78. In that game, Charles Barkley and Charles Oakley got into a bit scuffle. Charles Barkley had a $6,000 fine. Charles Oakley had a $2,000 fine. In the Olympics, Akasana Bayol got a first place medal in skating. Nancy Curtin got second, a silver medal. Let's talk about our hometown, Glasgow. Trailed Barron County 70-67. Now back with Sarah with the news.
On March 1st, the city of Glasgow and Barron County and Metcalfe County got a new 911 system. The city and county got the system at 7 o'clock in the morning that day. This was a big relief to those who were working and waiting for the new 911 system. Now to Cole with the weather.
Today's weather is going to be mostly sunny with a high of 60, and tonight will be a low of 30s. Tomorrow will be partly sunny and a low of 55 and a high of 60. For Sunday will also be partly cloudy with a low of 44 and near 64. Monday will have a chance of rain and will be slightly cooler. That is the weather report, and now to Tiffany with the people personalities.
Hi, my name is Tiffany White with People Personalities. Today I'm interviewing the 3 student teachers here at Happy Valley. Would you please tell us your name and your supervising teacher?
My name is Monica Wallace, and my supervising teacher is Terry Wells.
My name is Sherry Howard, and my supervising teacher is Jane Goodwin.
My name is Tina Steen, and I have 2 supervising teachers, Elaine Wade and Jackie Cash.
Thank you. Today, do you enjoy working with your supervising teacher?
Oh yes, I couldn't have a better supervising teacher going to have a great experience.
Yes, I've enjoyed working with mine in the class. She's been there to answer all the questions that I've had.
For this first 6 weeks, I'm with Mrs. Wade, and I've enjoyed her tremendously, and I'm looking very much forward to being in Miss Cash's room.
When was your first day here?
I believe our first full day here at Happy Valley was February 16th, is that right?
What made you decide that you wanted to teach children?
I knew that I wanted to teach, but at first I didn't know what grades, but I settled on elementary, and I haven't regretted my decision once.
I knew I wanted to work with children, and I decided that I'd like to work with the younger children after working at Mammoth Cave and doing the tours with the younger children.
I also knew that teaching was just something that I wanted to do. I think it's something that you know whether or not you want to do it, and if you can do it. It's not something that just dawns on you one day, I think I can be a teacher. But then when I had my own child, I knew that I liked the smaller children.
Do you know most of the children's names in the class you teach?
Yes, I do, but unfortunately sometimes I call the child by the wrong name. And my children, I think they know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I've learned all of their names. I think they've been very patient by me calling them the wrong names sometimes, but I have learned all their names.
This starts which is it, 4th? Mm-hmm. This is our end of our 3rd or start of our 4th week, so we've been here for quite a while and have time to learn everyone's name. And I know in kindergarten we have 2 classes, a morning and an afternoon, so sometimes I'll call an afternoon kindergartner by the morning one's name just because he sits in that same seat.
Have you enjoyed being here?
Yes, I have. The staff here at Happy Valley are great, and I'm really enjoying myself here.
I've really enjoyed being here. Everyone here has been just great to help us with anything that we've needed help on, and I don't think we could have asked for a better school and for a more pleasant experience here.
Well, there's nothing left for me to say. Happy Valley is a wonderful school, as I think all the city schools are, and I'm not leaving out the county, but you know, Mr. Foster was a great plus in me wanting to come here because he is such a wonderful principal.
What age groups do you enjoy teaching?
Right now I have second and third graders, and I've really enjoyed working with them. I also enjoy first graders as well.
I'm working with the first grade, and I really enjoy the first grade.
And I'm with kindergarten right now, and kindergarten was a new experience for me, but I'm loving every minute of it. It's been a lot of fun, but I'm looking forward to going into my second and third graders too.
Thank you. And now for the winning numbers. The winning number today is 76995 and 770010. Repeat, 76995 and 770010. Compliments of Dairy Queen and Fred Rigdon of Glasgow. See Mr. Foster to claim your prize at lunch.
The person of the week today is nominated by Joyce Spear, Darlene Shirley, Dorothy O. Garrett, and Harbison, the lunchroom cooks. Congratulations to Ashley Pulliam for always speaking well of her lunches and mannerly to everyone and always has a smile on her face. Come down and receive your award. Compliments of Shoni in Glasgow.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Hi, my name is Brandy Jesse with the news. I would like to mention some stuff about PTA Tuesday night. We had a talent show and there were 20 acts. The first act was the teachers acting crazy. And now to Aaron with the weather.
Hi, I'm Aaron with the weather. Today's expected high is 58, the low of 35. Tomorrow's expected high is 61 and the low 27 and partly cloudy. Sunday's high of 62, low of 36 and partly cloudy. Monday's partly cloudy and high of 65. Tuesday's expected high is 59, the low 47, and a lot of rain. Wednesday's expected high 55, the low 42, and partly cloudy. Now here's Brandy with more news.
I would like to congratulate Melody Edwards for competing in the Spelling Bee Monday night.
The spelling bee runner-up was David Pike. The spelling bee winner was Susie High. And now to Gary with sports.
Hi, I'm Gary with the sports. In NBA basketball, Golden State Warriors lost against Seattle Supersonics 76-52. Phoenix Suns lost against Charlotte Hornets 97-89. Chicago Bulls beat Atlanta Hawks 116-95. Phoenix Suns beat Washington Bullets 152-106. In the NCAA for the Sun Belt Championship, Southwestern Louisiana beat Western Kentucky 78-72. Kent beat Bowling Green 58-68. Michigan beat Penn State 72-81. Indiana lost to Michigan 78-94. In baseball, Montreal lost to Boston 5-8. Kansas beat Florida 4-3. Detroit defeated Texas 5-4. Houston beat Atlanta 7-4. Toronto beat Baltimore 7-4. Pittsburgh beat St. Louis 4-3. Seattle beat California 5-3. Cleveland lost to Baltimore 9-10. Pittsburgh lost to Detroit 0-4. Florida beat Houston 6-5. Milwaukee lost to San Diego 3-4. Chicago White Sox beat Minnesota 6-4. Kansas lost to Los Angeles 5-8. In hockey, Dallas beat Philadelphia 4-3. Buffalo beat San Francisco 4-3. Ottawa lost to Quebec 5-2. Mighty Ducks lost to the Blackhawks 0-3. Tampa Bay lost to Hartford 4-1. Detroit beat Calgary 3-0. In basketball, Barron County lost to Greenwood 86-87. Now back to Brandy with more news.
The baseball card show will be held Saturday at the Glasgow High School. To get in, you pay $3. Now to Amanda Bunch with People Personalities.
Hi, my name is Amanda Bunch I will be interviewing Mike Swift from the ambulance service. Thank you for coming to Happy Valley to be on the HVE network.
Thank you, Amanda.
What does your family do?
My wife, she works in child care. She manages a daycare center for children and infants. And I have a teenage son that works at McDonald's, and another teenager son that attends Barron County High School. Have two other children. One is married, and I have a grandson, and one other child that attends E.B. Terry Elementary School.
Thank you. Where did you get your educational background?
My educational background, originally I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I went to DeSales High School in Louisville, and I then attended Western Kentucky University, and I have a bachelor's degree and also a master's degree from Western Kentucky University.
What is your favorite thing about your job?
I think the variety and being able to help people. I think that's probably the biggest advantage to working in an emergency field, that there's a lot of variety of different things that you do, and at the same token it gives you a great sense of satisfaction knowing that you've been able to help someone.
What are some of your responsibilities?
Okay, my responsibilities includes managing the Barron-Metcalfe County Ambulance Service, which is a two-county ambulance service. We respond to in excess of 5,000 ambulance calls per year, and we provide both emergency and non-emergency transportation to sick and injured patients within Barron and Metcalfe counties, and also make transports to other facilities outside of Barron and Metcalfe County.
What was your scariest experience?
I think probably the scariest experience was the recent ice storm that we just went through. I think that the uncertainty as far as situations, a lot of the things that we normally depend upon and take for granted were not available, and there was not any real indication. It's kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel that we knew help was coming, but we didn't know how long it was going to be before we actually got there. But I think that there was a lot of people that put in a lot of long hours, a lot of hard work, and the employees at the ambulance service, that they put in a lot of long hours and hard work also. But people with utility companies and various other people, they did a tremendous job, and I think they're to be commended for the job that they did. And the community as a whole, I think the community as a whole bonded together and came together to help and assist people through this very trying and difficult situation.
Is there anything you would like to tell the students about the 911 system?
I think, first of all, that it is operational now, and I think the biggest thing is that 911 is specifically for emergencies. That, if you don't have an emergency, don't dial 911. Basically, when we talk about emergencies, we talk about, someone's having a heart attack, perhaps someone's has had an accident and is bleeding, perhaps someone who's unconscious or some other type of medical problem. Also, if there's a fire, if you see a fire, building on fire, a field fire, brush fire, if you're in your house and you smell smoke, the big thing is for everybody to get out of the house first and then call 911. As far as this, the big safety feature here is making sure that everyone gets out of the house first. For the police, 911 instance includes crimes in progress. If there's something happening that you saw, a crime in progress, an automobile accident, or a feature where you needed immediate police assistance, that would be instances where 911 could be called.
Thank you for coming. Now to Amanda Osborne with More People Personalities.
Hello, my name is Amanda Osborne. Today I'm interviewing Mr. Billy Ray. How long have you been working at the electric plant board?
Amanda, I've been there about 10 years.
Do you like your job?
I like it a lot more this week than I did about 2 weeks ago or 3, but yeah, I like it a lot.
Do you work with anyone else?
Yes, the electric plant board consists of 33 people altogether, and during the ice storm we had about twice that many people. We had to get a lot of people to help us from other cities.
What do you do when you're working?
I spend a lot of time on the telephone and try to help those other 32 other people solve problems in planning for the future of Glasgow and the way we'll receive electricity and the way we'll receive other telecommunication services. I guess that's my main job, is to try to help them do the real work for the people of Glasgow.
What got you interested in working at the electric plant board?
My father was in the electric utility business. He worked for Farmers Rural Electric, so I've been around this business all my life. And I went to school at Western and majored in civil engineering. And to help pay my way through school, I worked for the utility in Bowling Green. And somehow I just kind of stayed there for about 10 years and got an opportunity to come back home to Glasgow and did.
Is there anything you would like to tell the students?
Well, I'd like to tell all the students, and especially you all at Happy Valley, how proud all of us are at the Electric Plant Board of the way you all are taking this equipment that you have here and putting it all together yourselves and producing this program. I think you're doing something that'll be valuable to you all your life, and all of us in Glasgow are proud of you.
Now back to Brandy with the Student of the Week.
Thank you, Shanice of Glasgow, for sponsoring this. Thank you, Shawnees of Glasgow, for sponsoring the Student of the Week. Student of the Week is nominated by the Secretary of Happy Valley. Geraldine Pettigo, the fourth grader, is an example of a great person, hard worker, and a fine student. Congratulations, Ty Edward Bowles, Student of the Week. Now to Amanda Bunch with the number.
The winning number for today is 769-866-8255. and 770044. Again, the numbers are 769-866 and 770044. See Mr. Foster at lunch. Compliments of Dairy Queen of Glasgow. Now back to Brandy.
Thank you for tuning in to the HVE network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.